item. Is it his fly? Well, he's trying to body block up Raven. Not enough control. It's actually a kill going on. Miracle of all. It's the mid lane that finds the first blood. They're still chasing down Crit on the top lane. This OG safe lane will survive. But Miracle first blood? Ember was already going to have a hard enough a time as it is. Oh, the avalanche, it connects. Demon, too low. The Shadow Wave, one more attack. It actually comes in from Crit to find it. VS makes his way up, looking for the stun onto No-Tail. He's already pretty low, and Raven, no cold arrows, no gust. He doesn't really have any disable and control of his own, just the damage buff. Right between the Fog of War lines. So you can stun up if you want to, but Fly will arrive, Crit will join, the Iron Shell, you put one onto the Ogre, you can slow down the VS with a gust from the throw range, they push them back, cold arrows as well, keeping them away, but then the stun, Vengeful Spirit's gonna burn up the Iron Shell, but the Shallow Grave from Demon, perfect time, Crit will die, the VS gets back in range of the safety of the T1 tower, now it's Demon who's still in a little bit of trouble, he will finally drop, Fly looking for more stuns as Moon makes a break for the tree line, Fly, he needs more damage with the Iron Shell, he's almost got it, Raven needs to run, he's attracted the creep wave into the troll, the bat is there, and it's a double kill for Fly.
Wow, it's actually so hard to see the Ion Shell of the Ogre.
He solo killed the Huskar. It looks like it was the heavy spirit committal.
Wow, that's a matchup that's like nearly impossible to win. That's like,
yeah, his net worth is behind by 600. And he's running a bottle. Bottom lane, a deep dive into Raven. 3 heroes from OG. Where's the TP support coming this time around? There's no TP over on Demon. They just let the Drow Ranger die. OG really taking advantage of this big strength they've got. Reveal himself. He was missing from the mid lane. That's what OG was looking for. But the Invis rune that allowed him to stay hidden. And No-Tail, he's going to toss in Fly, which will allow for the follow-up stun. They keep the control with the Avalanche and Cuckoo. They burn through him again. And OG, there's a reason why teams are scared of letting them have IO. Let alone the combination with the IO and Tiny. This is it.
I think another thing that might have contributed to Huskar losing the lane is actually not maxing out the Burning Spears. At level 7, he had only level 2 Burning Spears. He picked up the 3rd point at level 8, but I think the damage is just incredibly good. You don't really need too much magic resistance because you're versus a hero that shouldn't really be able to get close to you.
If TNC have any desire to fight that mid lane, they need the TPs to come in earlier. Faceless Boy was in a really good position for a chrono.
Well, Drow strength getting pushed,
especially when Raven's gone for like a heavy stat item build, like double Wraith Band, still got an extra circlet, Miracle, easy maneuver, can close the distance on a Drow range with ease, and then actually leaves his spirit underneath the tier 1 tower on the top lane.
Yep,
and that's why OG is coming. They want to take out another tier 1.
Well, they've gotten like, this is extremely bad for TNC. Like, they have a Drow, they have a Huskar, they were supposed to win probably all 3 lanes, winning 2 is fine. Bloodlust, he has Shadow Blade, and I don't believe TNC have any.
There's no sentries. There's no sentries down. They won't understand that No-Tail's right on top of him. VS is in the tree line. Sons of Valve, they just toss the throw under the tier 1 tower. Dark City Wall, Luke's going to use the damage, comes out to find the kill, and now Cuckoo. Life breaks up, a great chrono, catching 3 on the back line. This will give TNC a chance to Cuckoo with a Shallow Grave. He'll stand his ground, but down be brought down. OG, they may just have the sustain required to win this fight as they get the extra stun. Poor loss for TNC. Miracle arrives in the nick of time.
That was a really important point where he had armor.
But there it is. Agency Mortal, it goes the way of the Huskar.
However, they're isolated. 3 of them out on their own. Boone.
He puts down the wall. He'll get a couple of illusions. The life break falls from Cuckoo. No-Tail in through the rear. However, Avalanche toss. Say goodbye to the Aegis Immortal Demon. Already used the Grave on himself. Doing a couple of one-charters. Won't commit them. And now Cuckoo. Sam, he has to let the Chronosphere go, but they're all outside of it. They can move over towards Moon, but then he surges in. He wants to fight this one. Miracle's already got a triple kill. Just none of his steering chains up for another 1 second. No way to toss him forward, but he'll have his spirit up if he wants to jump towards the Faceless Void. Time Walk is off cooldown at 1 second time, and Miracle gets there. The Time Walk will allow him to get back at range to the tier 3. So Miracle will just have to settle for a triple kill. Spirit.
Well, coming in from behind, No-Tail and Crit.
Yeah, he's going to find the bench Spirit in the tree lines. 1 punch and an Avalanche Storm, but it actually is enough. Combine it with the toss just to be sure. Miracle, nice steering chain, Cuckoo, Shallow Grave very early on. No Chronosphere, still on cooldown for another 6 seconds here. Shallow Grave wears off on Huskar.
They have to be careful with the blink. marks your initiation, especially with that
rely on. And with the tether, he'll run in. Avalanche throwing Cuckoo back out again. It's a good chrono position for Sam, but he's still waiting for it. Now he gets it. The Shallow Grave will keep Husker up. 4 Hero Shimoji caught out. They try and swap into a safe position. Now he leads back in. Runs up with No-Tell. Cuckoo can't toggle, however. There's too many Iron Shells up. There's still a 1-for-1 trade-off. Make that 1 for 2. As Vengeful Spirit will fall as well. Miracle copy too much damage from this Draw Ranger. Very, very low. Faces Void needs a time lock as well if he can find this kill over on Crit as the fight will separate. They're around the Ancients. The Sleight of Fist. This will actually keep Miracle out of the fight for a little bit longer until Void moves over. Not in range for a punch. It's Crit down south. Miracle up north. He's turning around with the Spirit damage and the Sleight of Fist. Demons even so low. They shadow away where they bring down Miracle and they'll bring down Crit as well. TNC repelling OG. Moon lucky to survive, TPing out a little bit further up on the top lane. Wow, really? Really? Raven just slipped around the side, almost to his farm, and the Sleight of Fist Searing Chain didn't connect from Miracle. The chrono was up in 6 seconds. OG must be careful here. Might almost be worth it. She doesn't have Surge. You've only got Greaves up. Now the tether forward. Crit does have relocate with a 3-man chrono. Sam hits it. Miracle wants to try and fight, but they're probably going to lose. Crit knows the Greaves and the 1 charges. Raven finally gets it close enough to find the kill. The 2-for-1 trade-off. They move around the Darkseer wall. Miracle back in again. A double Searing Chain. They have enough. Tiny comes back in again too. Surged up, Iron Shell into Silver Edge. Where's that sentry? There are 2 of them down. You'll get the Avalanche, the stun is there. Sleight of Fist, it is going to be enough damage to get through the Faceless Void, but the throws on the back line, peppering OG down.
Wow, what team fight coming out from TNC. That was like one of those chronos that you're afraid, like he is the most important hero, I think, on OG. Maybe like Ember Spirit is very average. Oh.
He finds the Vengeful Spirit, the tether comes forward, they still find the kill. Raven focusing on killing Crit. After getting a double silence, he understands that No-Tail's not really going to pop anything else on him.
No-Tail's also a really important hero.
Still waiting for Io to return to the top lane. Too early on the gust from Raven. It won't matter. Crit will drop. But that bottom tier 3 tower now down to 276. Can't get there in time. No-Tail being very defensive. Bottom lane, Miracle. He gets it. Puts the double damage to work. Mana Style sends the 2 illusions back over to the creep. And then it's mirrors away up to the top lane.
Now Demon Cuckoo caught out by their lonesome as their TP's worth of rotated back, and they are just dead.
And Moon was the bait. Cuckoo tried to turn on the damage, but it's too much. This is the problem when OG can bring in so much support so quickly. Creep generation. Moon almost impossible to kill. Miracle's bold not to fight in the bottom lane. He TP down there. Battled against Cuckoo for a half a second. Down No-Tail. Big Avalanche catching a couple, actually killing the Vengeful Spirit. The relocate save out. He gets him away. The Searing Chain is holding the Void in position. BS, he'll be able to TP out. Void does actually have a Blink Dagger and a TP Scroll, and he goes to the other side of the cliff face. But this means TNC are a long way away from Roshan, who just spawned up.
At least they'll have the Huskar this time, but that was...
They have the confidence this time around just to slip into the pit. They have the damage because the Tiny is no longer on the top lane. Meanwhile on bot lane, and Miracle! That's a big one! Miracle will die. He's dead for a good 80 seconds, no buyback available. OG will at least have the advantage. They started Roshan before this happened, so TNC can't just move over and force an OG fight. Would have been a good time for it as well. Chrono's coming back off cooldown in 10 seconds time. And they do not know if actually Miracle now actually has his buyback, but No-Tail caught out. They still have swap available, so if they want to hold No-Tail in close, they can do so. Faces Void, Chrono's up, leans forward, doesn't have really a great target to go on, and the relocate is there. Crit will take him back. But they know Io is on the return.
I wonder if they're going to like buy back Io or buy back on Ember and spring a trap. Oh no!
They swap Fly in. They're looking for more. They're actually going to bring down Fly. With a Huskar jump, Void moves over, Chrono on the crit. They really are just committing for 1 kill or the other. They don't care as long as they get the kill, which they'll be able to do so. They get through the tier 2 tower. Buybacks available for all 3 players of OG, but their base is now under attack.
Buyback trying to scare TNC off, but without Miracle's name on the buyback.
The big wall! 3-man with the Avalanche! Fly will arrive! They're buying time, still no Miracle! Falls back, he has not done it yet, he's waiting in timeout. Cuckoo will battle against Crit. The cheese will keep him alive, also giving the regeneration to Nurtail, who's hunting the backline, keeping the throw range door off the Cuckoo. He turns, Nurtail will drop, but Miracle is alive once again. And maybe TNC don't want to fight. The blink from Nurtail, he gets away, still gusted up. He'll get back to the tier 3 tower. Miracle looking to make the space moon again with another jump hit. But it's Cuckoo, it's the Husker. You gotta fear him, not to mention fear Raven. That damage with a gust pushing Miracle away. The face is void on 30 life. He'll time walk off the damage. Raven in the trees. Nurtail will finally get a kill onto a TNC member, and Miracle will make it twice. Faceless Void dropping. Both TNC players, they have buyback too. But that patience from OG not bringing Miracle back in. Is Husker actually out? He may go down. Tani's right behind him. He'll end up hitting him. Doesn't actually break the blood. The Cuckoo will stand his ground. Demon moves over, giving the extra armor. Down Nurtail. Does he bit not more than he can chew? With a shallow grave, you bet your Nelly. They're gonna go through more. Cuckoo, life break up in 2 seconds time. Flies in the tree line, thrown down by the Skadi. Miracle gusted up. This could be huge if they can find him. Cuckoo, life break, he lost the vision. Miracle got it around the tree line. He'll blink himself down and TP out. They will not catch the Ember Spirit.
These have been some amazing gusts from Raven, though. Always catching the Ember Spirit off guard. And TNC sacrificed multiple lives to save their Huskar and expend a Drow buyback. I think the Summon Creep might actually be like that.
Oh, Chrono top lane. Miracle caught out. They get good timing on the gust. Miracle held in position. He's down.
Not respecting the Void.
Yeah.
Oh, he got a Shadow Blade. That's cool.
It slipped in.
It's like the best item to deal with a split pushing Ember Spirit, because if you're really quick, you can like, if he blinks and he chronos, he still has like a small cast point on the Chrono Spear, and then you can like slide into Remnant. But with twice now, last time they almost won that mid fight. That was when OG had Aegis and Cheese. Now they don't have Aegis, they don't have Cheese, and now it's a even longer respawn on the Ember Spirit. Is he going to have to buy it back here? Are they going to have to lose a Rax? You don't want to be here.
They're trying to go for a trade-off. Nurtail's going into the bomb. No, wait, they go for GG push. They're pushing onto the tier 4 towers. They put Cuckoo on the front lines, and they may have enough. Here's your buyback from the Ember. The bottom melee is not down just yet. They try and fight the Darkseer back wall. Not enough from Moon to keep TNC in the mix.
No tail split pushing bottom. Melee Rack already fallen.
This is a big advantage. The fact that TNC didn't take the mid. OG will have the lane equilibrium.
Who cares about Racks when you can go for Throne?
Is that what they're coming back in for again? The IO does have relocate, so Crick can bring Nurtail back at any time. And with Miracle up,
it might be a Throne race. No tail hitting on the T4s.
Can they really do this?
No.
TNC went back in, they finished up the melee in mid. At least they get the counter, but then they actually go for the pull out to push back in again. A smoke, they're just looking for an advantage.
Just one more kill on Ember Spirit could be the end of this game. You don't want to be in that position. They trade a 1-for-1 Rax and an Ember Spirit buyback. So OG heavily underhanded at this point in the game, especially with Roshan with another short respawn, just 15 seconds, and looks like Ayum, will he get wind of it? Nope.
And I'm loving TNC's been brilliant. They see the Tiny and the IO moving around, so Tiny under the cover of Shadow Blade, he'll move up, he'll find Vengeful Spirit, he'll toss him, but then the Chrono moving down. Crit was able to find the kill, Moon backing, trying to keep the face boy out of the fight. Miracle and join in turn with the gun. It's on up for Raven. In fact, now it exposes Raven. They move over. Tiny is his Blink Dagger available. Void will instantly buy back. Even though Chrono is not available, it might make OG think twice.
Oh, how was Moon there so quickly?
They're going to try and find any kind of opening. They don't have everybody with them, however. The Huskar's not in the neighborhood, and they just walk into Nurtail. They'll break free. Tiny, well, there's your Shallow Grave and a Chrono Spin. Nurtail's caught out. Moon gonna try and create the space and back into a 3-man wall, pulling into sand. But Raven's still the man doing the damage. You can keep him locked in, but now Raven the damage to Fly. Will it be enough? You need this short range to do some lifting. Fly will drop. 2 heroes on the sideline. They buy back on the VS almost. Finding the kill on the TPing out. Crit, Miracle also home safely. But that's 2 heroes down. Instant buyback comes out from the Tiny. Crit has relocate, so if they want to, they can just jump to the top lane. Fortification actually wasn't even burnt by TNC.
What a godly chrono from Sam. This is like one of the most high pressure situations that you're gonna be in as a Faceless Void, and he catches the 2 important cores. Ember Spirit on one end, Tiny on the other. And IO didn't seem to be close enough to go in for that relocate to save out the Tiny, and they will have to use a buyback.
If he was going to buy a Rapier, would have sold something else. Like, he's still going to sell the S and Y. He might just be looking for Monkey King Bar.
Yeah, Monkey King Bar versus Solar Crest.
Bottom lane, Cuckoo, out too far, hit by that Silver Red. He'll have protection, BKB will come out. He needs more help, however, and it's coming in the void! He gets a 3-man chrono, but they swap out Notel. This will allow Raven to attack into him, and Notel's so far away from the fight. The Tiny's down with no buyback. All that was lost was the VS and the Void. But you're still okay with that. You keep your 2 primary sources of damage up. Cuckoo and Raven. They will survive.
Crit. Awfully close.
He has a blink and a TP available, yet he's still waiting. What is he waiting for?
I'm not sure. Yeah, has to have a plan of some sort.
Relocates the hero down to himself?
Not sure. Maybe looking for like a wisp explosion on someone, but I don't know who it would be. No one's really loving it. He's going for a courier snipe.
That would be interesting to attempt.
Yeah, I think he's actually going to do it.
Demon just put down the observer ward, so he doesn't see him. He's not close enough. And the courier, well, with the creep wave, 1 attack, 2 attack, 3 attack, TP, and Demon, the shadow wave damage. It won't be enough. Like perfection. And it doesn't allow OG to finish it. What I want to see from Miracle is, yeah, there she is. We have ourselves a Rapier. Onto the Ember Spirit. We almost hit the hour mark as TNC. They'll enter the mid. Do they go for a GG push? Yes, they are. They're attacking the T4 towers. Already to jump forward. Crit, he needs help now. That wall will be enough. Cuckoo's still there in the corner. Spirit on 2. Cuckoo right next to it. No shot's gonna go down. No buyback. They're going for the T4. Ember down. The Rapier's gone. It's all dead. And TNC does the impossible. 2-time major winners. You are gone. The Filipinos have eliminated OG. TNC have done it. The dream, the reality.
Wow, look at them cheering in the booth. They have to be so incredibly happy with that win, and net worth does not matter that much anymore. Sam H with the Faceless Void hit 0 kills on him, but all of those Chronospheres on all of those cores, OG eliminated on day number 2 of TI6, something that I would never imagine myself hearing.
I cannot believe it. You actually thought OG could pull it up. The panel was saying...